woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the... Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he...
The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Wizards head back to Washington after today's contest. Back to Lively. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And one of the most composed scorers we have in our league. Thompson has the poise to make every shot count.
Bamba's shot is off. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability. But what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts, how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
And the rejection by Lively. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Irving looking over the floor. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Lively. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
And here's McCollum following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Right wing. Lively with the screen. Outside, Davis. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And Sarr pulls it down.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
And here's McCollum for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Back to Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Gafford. Finished off the break.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Washington. Got a hand on it. Here's Black. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Washington. And a wide open look for Flag. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Here's Black. Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Thompson for three. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And another miss by Washington. A solo fast break. And then Washington with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Mavericks leading by 10. Now Christie. Screen by Gafford. The 10-footer. Christie can't make it.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
That one goes in. Richards got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And, Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Black with it to the middle. Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
On the wing, Davis. Intercepted. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Black. Christie with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Thompson. He has 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
McCollum's got 6.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Washington now. They're on an 11-1 run. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton the screen. And it's McCollum off the drive. And it's all evened up. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lively with the screen. Pass to Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Here's Washington now. They're on a 13-1 run. A 3 from McCollum. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure you heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Pass to Flag. Off target with his 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
That was filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. And here's McCollum for three. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Davis. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. And the shot is good. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McCollum, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
On the wing, Christie. There's a screen by Washington. And that shot was up in time. But doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Pass to Walsh. A rebound by Washington.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And a wide open look for McCollum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Pass to Bamba. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 3. Thompson outside. Here is Russell from deep three-point land. You know, Jim, when you look at Bilal Coulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yes, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
Pass to Flag. Off target from outside.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
A 3 from McCollum. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
There's a screen by Washington. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's McCollum. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Black. They set the pick. Here's Carrington. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And they're just not sharp offensively right now, and it's starting to hurt them.
That'll be a 5.
On my